Imagine a creature, small and still, encased in ice. Its tiny body, seemingly lifeless, is trapped in a crystalline prison, a testament to the harshness of winter. It appears lifeless, a prisoner of winter's grip. The frost clings to its skin and the cold air surrounds it, making it look like a delicate sculpture of nature. But as the sun's warmth returns, something miraculous happens. The ice begins to melt and the once rigid form starts to show signs of life. The ice recedes, and the creature stirs, as if awakening from a deep slumber. Slowly it begins to move, shaking off the remnants of its icy cocoon. This is the remarkable story of frogs that freeze solid and live to hop another day. These frogs, known as wood frogs, have an extraordinary ability to survive the winter by freezing and then thawing out as if nothing happened. These extraordinary amphibians have captivated scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. Their unique survival strategy has sparked curiosity and admiration from those who study them. How can a creature endure such extreme conditions, seemingly defying the limits of life itself? The answer lies in their incredible biological adaptations. Join us as we journey into the fascinating world of freeze-tolerant frogs and uncover the secrets behind their incredible survival. We'll explore their habitats, their behaviors, and the science that explains their resilience. We will explore the physiological marvels that allow these creatures to withstand freezing temperatures. Their skin, their blood, and even their cells have adapted in remarkable ways. From the production of specialized antifreeze compounds that prevent ice crystals from forming inside their bodies, to the remarkable resilience of their cells, which can endure the stress of freezing and thawing without damage, the adaptations of freeze-tolerant frogs are a testament to the power of natural selection. These frogs are not just survivors, they are marvels of evolution, showcasing the incredible ways life can adapt to even the harshest environments. As winter's icy breath descends upon temperate regions, frogs face a critical challenge, surviving the cold. While many animals migrate to warmer areas or enter a state of hibernation, some frog species have evolved unique strategies to endure the frigid temperatures. One such strategy is brumation, a state of dormancy similar to hibernation. During brumation, frogs slow down their metabolic rate, breathing, and heart rate. They rely on stored energy reserves to survive the winter months, seeking refuge in sheltered locations like burrows or underwater sediments. However, certain frog species, known as freeze-tolerant frogs, take a more extreme approach. Instead of merely slowing down their bodily functions, these remarkable amphibians can withstand the freezing of their internal fluids, essentially becoming frogsicles. The key to freeze tolerance lies in the production of specialized compounds that act like antifreeze in a car. As temperatures drop, these frogs synthesize cryoprotectants, substances that protect their cells from the damaging effects of ice crystal formation. One of the most important cryoprotectants is glucose, a simple sugar. As ice forms in the frog's body, water is drawn out of the cells. This increase in glucose concentration lowers the freezing point of the remaining water, preventing the formation of damaging ice crystals within the cells. In addition to glucose, freeze-tolerant frogs also produce specialized proteins known as antifreeze proteins. These proteins bind to ice crystals as they form, preventing them from growing too large and disrupting cell structures. Perhaps the most well-known example of a freeze-tolerant frog is the wood frog, Rana sylvatica. This remarkable amphibian has fascinated scientists and nature enthusiasts alike for its extraordinary ability to survive in some of the harshest conditions on Earth. This unassuming amphibian, found in forests across North America, can survive being frozen solid for weeks or even months. During the cold winter months, when temperatures drop below freezing, the wood frog enters a state of suspended animation. As temperatures plummet, the wood frog's body begins to shut down. Its metabolic processes slow to a crawl, conserving energy and resources. Its breathing and heart rate slow dramatically, and ice crystals begin to form in its body cavity and even around its vital organs. This process is carefully controlled to prevent damage to the frog's cells and tissues. Amazingly, the frog's blood stops circulating entirely. The wood frog essentially becomes a living ice cube, with up to 70% of its body water turning to ice. Despite this seemingly lifeless state, the wood frog is far from dead. It has evolved unique adaptations that allow it to endure these extreme conditions. Its cells are protected by high concentrations of glucose and antifreeze proteins, preventing irreparable damage. These substances act like a natural antifreeze, lowering the freezing point of the frog's bodily fluids and protecting its cells from ice damage. Once temperatures rise, the frog thaws out, its heart and lungs resume activity, and it emerges from its frozen slumber, ready to face the spring. This incredible survival strategy allows the wood frog to thrive in environments that would be lethal to most other creatures. Other frozen wonders. The wood frog is not the only amphibian with this incredible ability. Other frog species, such as the spring peeper, grey tree frog, and chorus frog, also exhibit freeze tolerance. These frogs employ similar strategies to the wood frog, relying on cryoprotectants and specialized proteins to survive freezing temperatures. Their ability to withstand freezing allows them to inhabit regions with harsh winters, expanding their range and exploiting ecological niches unavailable to other frog species. Even some species of salamanders, like the Siberian salamander, have evolved freeze tolerance, demonstrating the remarkable adaptability of amphibians to extreme environments. Navigating a frozen world. Freeze tolerance is a remarkable adaptation, but it's only one part of the survival story for these amphibians. They must also contend with other challenges posed by winter, such as finding suitable hibernation sites and avoiding predators. Many freeze-tolerant frogs seek refuge in leaf litter, under logs, or in shallow burrows. These locations provide insulation from the coldest temperatures and offer some protection from predators. Aquatic species may hibernate underwater, where temperatures are more stable. Timing is also crucial. Emerging from hibernation too early can leave frogs vulnerable to late-season frosts, while waiting too long may put them at a disadvantage in the competition for resources. The Climate Change Challenge. Climate change is posing new threats to freeze-tolerant frogs and other amphibians worldwide. Warmer temperatures and altered precipitation patterns can disrupt their delicate life cycles, leading to mistimed hibernation and reduced breeding success. For instance, milder winters may cause frogs to emerge from hibernation too early, only to be hit by a late-season frost. This can be fatal, as their bodies may not have had enough time to produce sufficient cryoprotectants. Furthermore, climate change can lead to more extreme weather events, such as droughts and floods. These events can disrupt hibernation sites, increase the risk of disease, and make it more difficult for frogs to find food and water. Unlocking the secrets of freeze tolerance. Scientists are actively studying freeze-tolerant frogs to understand the complex physiological mechanisms that allow them to survive freezing. These frogs can endure temperatures that would be lethal to most other animals, entering a state of suspended animation where their heart stops beating and their body essentially freezes solid. This research has implications not only for amphibian conservation, but also for potential applications in human medicine and agriculture. By studying these remarkable creatures, scientists hope to uncover new ways to protect endangered species and improve biodiversity. For example, understanding how frogs prevent ice crystal damage to their cells could lead to new methods for cryopreserving organs for transplantation. This could revolutionize the field of organ transplants, making it possible to store organs for longer periods and transport them over greater distances. Additionally, insights into the production of antifreeze proteins could have applications in food preservation and agriculture, potentially reducing food waste and improving crop yields in colder climates. These proteins could help develop frost-resistant crops, ensuring food security in regions prone to harsh winters. By unraveling the secrets of freeze tolerance, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the incredible resilience of life and potentially unlock solutions to some of the challenges facing humanity. This knowledge could pave the way for innovations that enhance our ability to survive and thrive in extreme environments, both on Earth and possibly even in space. A call to action, protecting our frozen friends. Freeze-tolerant frogs are a testament to the wonders of evolution and the incredible diversity of life on Earth. However, these fascinating creatures are facing growing threats from climate change, habitat loss, and disease. It is our responsibility to protect these unique amphibians and the delicate ecosystems they inhabit. By supporting conservation efforts, reducing our carbon footprint, and raising awareness about the importance of biodiversity, we can help ensure that future generations can marvel at the wonders of frogs that freeze solid and live to see another spring. Let us all do our part to protect these remarkable creatures and the natural world we share.